Thank you. Next is Mr. Batten, please.
Thank you, Claude. In your opening statements, and Mr. Dumont followed this up, you said that the 2009 Blue Card scheme would not been successful. Mr. Martin seemed to agree with that later on. I'm sorry I was interrupted. I didn't hear all of your presentation, but it seemed to agree that national schemes were more successful and more effective. In which case, why not just stick with the national schemes, since they are more successful and effective? And isn't this just another case of a one-size-fits-all harmonised EU policy, which Madame Corrado was talking about, which is the one thing that most countries now in the EU don't want? The national schemes, as we've already said, are more attractive and more flexible. A one-size-fits-all policy is unlikely to be any more successful than the last one, so why not just stick with the things that national countries think work? And this doesn't take into account at all the political considerations, which is the European public actually want national control of immigration policy, as was demonstrated in the recent referendum result in the UK, which was one of the important factors in leading to that result. And of course the same feeling is getting stronger in countries such as France and Hungary, etc. So shouldn't we all just decide that it's better to leave it to the national governments to decide which level of immigration is best for them and what the particular circumstances are for their country which apply, and leave it to national governments and realise that you've actually made a tremendous mistake in interfering in this policy area in the first place?